An NPC suddenly started a situation battle. Battle start! In front of the ability of my opponent's level 6 Hexablaumon. 3 of my security shields have been broken through? To make things worse, I can't move at all. I was trapped, unable to do anything. But then...
Are you giving up again? Use that card and show them what we're made of.
Grand Galemon! Digivolve! Zephyrgamon? Here we go! Zephyrgamon!
Gale Braver!
With this move, we were able to defeat our opponent and go back to life as usual in Liberator. At least we thought so.
Digimon Liberator, Episode 3, Shrinking Violet.
I've had enough!
Huh? What's with the sudden outburst? Scary.
Outburst? Why are you so calm? An NPC comes out of nowhere and destroys the map. It starts a grueling situation battle without even asking first. Plus, we come across 2 wild Digimon that should not exist in Liberator. Not to mention, my deck was reconstructed on its own, and there were Digimon cards with abilities I've never seen before. I managed to win, but after the battle was over, for some reason, the Zephyrgamon card in my deck was no longer available. What on earth is going on in this game?
I get what you're saying, but you need to relax, Shoto. At least nothing went wrong.
What are you talking about, you oddball? You're acting like you've known me for a long time now.
Actually, I have known of you for a long time.
What?
Ever since you started your special training 3 months ago, you were always losing to Arisa.
How do you know so much?
Like I said before, these lands are my home. A lot of first-timers come to this area. It's oriented towards beginners. Once the beginners get used to this world, they usually go on and explore other areas. I'm generally free to fly around and monitor those beginners. However, I don't know what's going on with you two. You've been here for a long time. I notice things like that. So I've been watching you two for 3 months now.
Oh, I see. That's why you know how easily Shoto gives up.
It must be tough, Missy.
Oh, Shoto's brain immediately shuts off at the slightest hint of adversity.
Enough already! But, you're right. I do get like that. If you've been watching us that closely, it makes sense you know a lot about card battles.
But when you sit down and think about it, it makes you wonder. A wild Digimon who knows so much about card battles? Because you've been here for a long time. It means you didn't come with the latest update. Well, it seems Shoto has Pteromon in his deck. And I have Shoemon in mine. And so much more. The mystery only gets deeper. We won't find the answer just by talking here. I got it! Let's go see a GM.
I was just going to suggest that.
A GM? What is that?
You monitor players, but you don't know what a GM is?
Now, GM stands for Game Master. In order to run this game without any problems, there are people in control.
What a bunch of baloney. Lacuna is run by humans?
Huh? You're off your rocker. You do know this world is a game, right?
Yeah, the world is a game.
So of course, humans are in control.
Well, I guess so.
Anyway, since it's decided, let's head to the city center, Jewel. Arisa, you seem so excited.
She loves Jewel. Well, she loves shopping in Jewel.
So what if I do? I never get a chance to go because I'm always helping you train.
That's true. My bad.
What are you gonna buy me to celebrate your first victory against an NPC?
I'm buying something for you?
Of course. As a token of your appreciation to me for helping you train.
Fine. I'll buy you something.
Hooray! I'm glad I brought it up.
City Center Jewel. This is the first area visited by players starting the game. It has many shops, offering cards and accessories, a free battle space, quest boards to select missions, and much more. All kind of support for your adventures are available here. I'm sorry about this, Pteromon. We are going to see the GM now. If you think about it, having an unknown Digimon with us would make us stick out like a sore thumb. Do you mind hunkering down in the D storage?
Do I have a choice?
You too, Shoemon. I'm so sorry. No problem. Okay, let's go see the GM. When we're done, we can go shopping.
Is that all you're thinking about?
Arisa. Shoto. What a surprise to see you here.
Huh?
Oh, Vi! Hello.
How do you do?
Wait, did you always have a Ghostmon?
Arisa, my rival. You've always been very perceptive. I got this little guy recently.
It's adorable.
Violet in Boots, aka Vi. She was born overseas to a rich family and is studying abroad. She was also Arisa's classmate. She's a more experienced player who started Liberator before us, but for some reason, she sees us as rivals. She controls a number of decks with the help of her rich parents, so she is called the Collector. To tell you the truth, I'm not a fan of how pushy she can be. It's such a coincidence to see you here. Are you going to see a GM?
As usual, you get right to the point. That's why I love having you guys as rivals. Super very good.
So cringe.
So am I here to see a GM? That is exactly why I'm here. Ghostmon, tell them the news.
Okay. Lady Vi has discovered a new type of Digimon and is here to report it.
Oh, wow. We also...
Arisa! You know Violet is super nosy. If you tell her what we know, it'll be dark before we get a chance to talk to a GM. If you want to go
What are
shopping,
they talking
you'll
about?
have to keep this a secret.
Don't worry about them.
A new type? That's incredible.
We encountered a bug that made an NPC act weird. We've come to report that.
Is that so? That must have been rough. I definitely heard there's been some issues with unusual NPC behavior lately. Even when I first met Ghostmon.
Well then, we're kind of in a hurry, so we have to be off now. Good luck, Violet!
Hold up.
That was close.
Vi can be a fun girl, but when she starts talking, she doesn't stop.
Let's contact a GM.
I wonder if any of them are free now. Everyone seems busy. Their schedules are full.
Wait, look at this one. This GM looks free.
Hey, you're right. And we can see them now. Let's contact this one. Hello. We've come to talk to a GM.
I'm sorry for the wait. Unfortunately, all of my staff are busy, so I had to keep you waiting. I'm Cool Boy, and I'm in charge of overseeing the GMs. Pleased to make your acquaintance. How can I help you today?
Well, we were...
I see. So you two are Shoto Kazama and Arisa Kinosaki, correct? I would first like to apologize. We are extremely sorry for the inconvenience caused by the problem with our game.
Well, it wasn't that much of an inconvenience. I mean, it was a little. Maybe more than a little. Anyway, it was surprising.
I'll keep this in mind as valuable input for improving the game. And once again, I would like to offer my sincerest apologies. Yes, we have known about this problem.
You've known about this? So other players have experienced this as well?
That's correct. Out-of-control NPCs that exhibit unusual behavior. Wild Digimon. There are players that have encountered the same things you have.
Come to think of it, Violet also said something about a new kind of Digimon. If I tell him about Pteromon and the others, I could get them into a lot of trouble. But Arisa already blurted out that we've seen wild Digimon. If there are several people who have seen the same thing, isn't that a big deal?
Plans are already in place for an update in the near future after research and debugging. We will continue to make every effort to ensure that our players can play with peace of mind. I also have something to request of you.
You, a GM, want to ask us players for something?
Yes, actually, it's more of a warning than a request. Don't worry, it's not that bad. It's something you should know already. In order for you to enjoy healthy competition and stay safe while still having fun, it's best not to get involved with wild Digimon. The cause of the out-of-control NPCs have not been officially determined, but according to the reports from users gathered so far and the debugging team's research, there is no doubt that wild Digimon are a key factor. In other words, you don't have to be afraid of out-of-control NPCs, as long as you play correctly within the game's parameters. We apologize for the delay in addressing this matter, and your understanding would be greatly appreciated.
We understand.
Shoto, are you sure you don't want to think about it? We aren't only just involved with wild Digimon, we have them in our decks.
That's where you're wrong. NPCs react to wild Digimon, right? If that's true, the Digimon in our decks aren't wild anymore. What could possibly go wrong?
There's one more thing. Tamers shouldn't even think about catching wild Digimon and making friends with them. The cards in this game form a system more complex than you can imagine. We've already confirmed that regular wild Digimon can cause even more trouble.
Even more trouble?
Yes, well, let's just say you can lose your player status.
Do you mean we could get banned from the game?
I'm sorry, but the details are strictly confidential. Whatever the case may be, if you want to keep enjoying healthy competition in the game, I strongly suggest keeping my advice in the back of your mind.
Oh, Coldboy scared the living daylights out of me. I guess someone of his position really knows everything.
You think so? He told us in detail what the management's stance was on the issue. He even warned us about what players shouldn't do. I'm completely satisfied with that meeting. In fact, I think he's a really great guy. Huh? What's with that look?
Aw, you've finally grown up.
What do you mean? If you're scared of someone like him, you're going to have a hard time at university. There are a lot more professors in my department who are more overbearing than that guy.
University? I still don't know what that's like.
Aren't you taking the entrance exam next year? Well, don't get too worked up. If you're ever in trouble, you can count on this trusty childhood friend for anything. What does that mean? Did I say something funny?
Oh. It's funny when you say it.
There is nothing funny about what I said.
Oh no, is it that time already?
It is.
We had so much to do, time just flew by.
You have class now, right? I'll take you there. I guess we have to postpone the shopping until next time.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you guys going?
We have to log out.
I'll be back tomorrow, so just wait in here. Okay.
Chill out, Pteromon. You think I can relax in there? I'm free! Nothing better than the good old smell of home.
You're overreacting. It couldn't have been that bad.
What do you know?
Down. I know.
Think about how I felt locked up in D storage with nowhere to go.
I get it, but you do know that you really stick out, right?
You should listen to Shoto.
Yikes.
I get to see you guys 2 days in a row. Shoto, Arisa, and who do we have here? A couple of Digimon I've never seen before.
Hey, how are you, Vi?
Well, I'm doing just great. You want to know why? I just got to finally meet the new Digimon I've been looking for.
New, Digimon? We don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to play dumb, Shoto. I have no intention of falling behind you in terms of Digimon knowledge. I can say this with confidence. In the long history of Digimon, there is no record of a type like this being reported in the media. It's selfish for you to keep it a secret. Were you laughing behind my back yesterday when I told you about the new species?
Not at all. It was just bad timing.
Anyway, Have you been with these Digimon for a long time?
I'm gonna come clean. We just met Pteromon and Shoemon yesterday.
Pteromon and Shoemon? Those names are adorable. They seem to be a different kind of Digimon from the ones I've seen. I just love these two. I've made my decision.
Your decision?
Your decision?
On what?
What's this princess so excited about?
Arisa, I don't have a good feeling about this. Something is definitely off, Shoemon.
Arisa, it's time to battle.
Battle with me? Now?
Exactly. And if I win, I get to keep Shoemon, another Digimon for the Violet in Boots collection.